Well, what is going on, guys? Luke here today, and this has been a ridiculous ride the past week with some of our favorite stocks just being unable to get started and being smacked down hard. So the question that has come to me multiple times this week is, should you just quit stocks? I mean, clearly stocks are manipulated, it's completely unfair, and it's impossible to make money in this market, and it's just going to collapse according to the experts anyways, so what's the point? Well, if you like to miss out on 30% gains in just a week, then maybe you should just quit stocks. But for those that want to learn how to do this, I will tell you step by step how to buy stocks like this with real examples of stocks I bought last week. And as a bonus, I will include a stock other people I know picked up using the same method I used last week, so it's not just me, others have done the same thing. And bonus stocks are worth a like, right? So let's get the big announcement out of the way right now. I am quitting Patreon. I'm quitting Patreon and moving my private group over to my own website. And my new website is live, so make sure you check it out and leave me some feedback in the comments here. I'll have it as the first pinned comment down below. Lots of huge things are coming there, and I promise it's going to be cool. So today we are going to apply the 3 P's and 1 E. So P! You guys get it? You know, no? Sometimes my inner 8-year-old jumps out from time to time. I apologize. And this probably is not the best time to ask you to subscribe either, is it? Sorry. Anyways, we will go over the 3 P's and E method, or P. So let's look at the first P, which is for planning, and the stock I bought to illustrate that also starts with a P, and it's Palantir. I spent a ton of time planning my buy for this stock, analyzing, trying to figure out a valuation that made sense and all that good stuff. My plan said to buy it at $21 and some change, but there was a problem. And the problem was, at the time, Palantir was over $40 per share. But my plan was solid. I knew I had put in the work creating that plan, so I did not follow the hype train and bought at $40, but I instead followed my plan and bought at $21 and some change. But I was eventually able to average down big time and buy shares of Palantir for $16 per share, really bringing my average way down. This does not happen without careful, deliberate planning. And before any of the haters start saying I'm making this up or anything else like that, I post all of my trades in real time and post my watch list complete with price targets in the Market Insiders private group, so you can see my buys and my price targets that I set, even when the stock was trading at almost double my target. And you can even see the stocks others bought that we will discuss in just a second, because they post their buys in there as well. And special limited time pricing to celebrate the launch of my new website is available, but the price is going to go up forever as soon as the spots fill up, so don't wait. And before blasting me for pitching this, I don't put ads in my videos, and I have no sponsors, and YouTube actually pays me less than minimum wage, and I give half of all that money away to charity. And this video right up here gives you all the details. So the second P is patience, and the stock that was bought to illustrate this is a bonus stock that I personally did not buy, but others in our group did buy, and that was Voyager. Now, I was not aware of this stock when the Discord lit up last Monday with people buying it. I mean, I seriously had to look it up because I was not familiar with that stock at all. And it could be had for $10 that Monday, and now it's up over 30% in just a week. So Luke, how the heck does this illustrate patience? Well, I'm glad you asked, as we had people in the group who have wanted to buy this stock since it was at almost $30. It takes extreme patience to wait for a stock that you love to fall over 60% before you buy that stock. And congrats to those of you guys out there that had the patience to wait and picked up shares of that stock at such a cheap price. That's really awesome. So the third P is pooling. And what should you be pooling, you may ask? Well, cash, of course. Now, stock does not really apply to this step, but it is imperative that you just pool cash, and let me explain why. I know cash loses its value daily due to inflation, but you have to be ready when opportunity presents itself. I read way too many comments and know too many people who did not want to pool cash due to inflation fears, so they bought some stocks at some decent prices waiting, to use that as cash later on. But when the discounts came, like the huge drop in April, or again in May, or the drop last Monday that only lasted a day, they could not take advantage of the deals without taking a loss on the stocks they bought to hold as cash. My guess is whatever money they lost to inflation pales in comparison to the gains missed by not having cash to take advantage of the deals when they come. I personally keep a cash position of 10 to 30%. And the final part of the P method, I know, yeah, it's there, I'm sorry. The final part is E for execution, and we will use the stock I am up 30% on in just a week, and that would be Avant, formerly GTech or GGTTF, but now AVTBF. Yeah, I know it's confusing to say the least. But when a stock hits your price target or actually dips down below your price target, you have to execute even if the name change and ticker change is just confusing. When I saw this stock at 41, I did not sit around asking myself questions like, what if it goes down more tomorrow? Or is this the bottom? I put in the work with a plan. I had patience waiting for it to hit my price target even though I had the position I wanted, and I had been pooling cash so I had plenty of money to buy the stock. All I had to do was execute, and it has paid off with that buy being up 30% in just a week. You can plan, have patience, and pool cash, but it all means nothing if you don't execute. So do your planning, have patience waiting for the stock to hit your valuation that you put so much work into valuing, and while you are being patient, just pool cash, and when the time comes and a great deal happens, don't be afraid to execute or just remember to pee. But if you don't know how to value a stock or have a plan for your stocks or how to get extra cash, or you want to see my buys in real time and my price targets, we can help you with all that, as there is courses in the Market Insiders private group dedicated to all things stocks, along with creating an infinite money loop, and other courses available as well, along with live weekly Q&As where you can ask me anything, a great Discord group where you see their buys in real time too, because many people post their buys in there, tons of exclusive videos, downloads, and more, all for the price of a meal for two at McDonald's. It's like a cheap date that went really well. So check that out. It's the first link in the description and the first pinned comment on the shiny new website that I'm super pumped up about. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.